Imagine standing in a sprawling factory in 1968 where raw wheat flows in, destined to become not just flour but an endless variety of breads, pastries, even pasta. Norman and Potter peers into this world, asking how do the molecules inside food transform under human hands, machines, and time? But more than that, what's the hidden story behind every bite we take from agriculture to appetite? Let's uncover the secrets buried deep in our daily meals. Before we taste a sandwich, we need to see its unseen blueprint, the complex structure beneath food's familiar surface. This architecture dictates everything from texture to nutrition, setting the stage for all food science. Back in the labs of Kansas State University, Potter traces gluten, the protein network in wheat flour that turns simple dough into elastic, airy bread. It's more than sticky stuff, it's the invisible skeleton that traps gas bubbles, letting bread rise like a living sculpture. Without this, your dough would flatten, flavorless, and dense like a forgotten brick. Think of food like a skyscraper under the microscope. Proteins, fats, and carbs are the steel beams, glass walls, and elevators. Each molecule's positioning changes how you feel the food, crunchy, chewy, or smooth, acting like an architect deciding how a building stands and moves under pressure and heat. When you bite into an apple or sip milk, you're tasting how its internal structure releases flavors and nutrients. A crunchy apple's cell walls snap, activating crisp texture and sweet juice bursts, while milk's fat globules deliver creamy richness. This design controls not just taste, but how our bodies absorb energy and stay healthy. From age-old pottery ovens to cutting-edge machines, food technology has reshaped what's on your plate, but it's a double-edged sword. Let's dive into the tech behind food and why it's a game-changer with costs. Louis Pasteur didn't just give us vaccines. He revolutionized milk safety through pasteurization, heating milk just enough to kill dangerous microbes but keep its taste intact. This shift alone prevented countless deaths and transformed dairy from a risky choice into a staple worldwide. Food processing is a lot like a chemistry set. Apply heat, mix ingredients, change pressure, and voila, raw crops become shelf-stable products. Potter explains how techniques like canning or freezing cleverly interrupt spoilage cycles, prolonging food's life without sacrificing its essentials. But tech's power isn't all sunshine. Increasingly, processed foods pack in excess sugars, fats, and salts, trading off long shelf life for health risks. Plus, high-tech agriculture and factories leave environmental footprints, prompting us to rethink how innovation can marry sustainability with flavor and nutrition. Food isn't just biology or technology, it's the center of culture, economics, and ethics. Potter explores how science feeds billions and why global challenges make food a societal battleground. In wealthier countries like the US and Japan, food science has pivoted from fixing nutrient deficiencies to tackling excesses. Think obesity epidemics and sugar-loaded diets. Potter highlights this shift as a cultural and scientific challenge, tackling how to engineer foods that satisfy without surplus harm. Meanwhile, in hungry nations, many in Africa and Asia, scientific leaps sometimes feel out of reach. Food shortages persist despite advances in preservation and processing. Potter doesn't shy away from this harsh reality, urging innovation tailored to regional infrastructure and climate challenges. The real breakthrough, seeing food science as a balancing act, optimizing nutrition, minimizing environmental impact, and boosting economic access. It's about creating systems where food tech serves people and planet, not just profits, demanding we rethink how science feeds a growing, fragile world. Remember that wheat flowing into the factory? Now you see it's more than grain, it's a story of structure, innovation, and global struggle unfolding in every product. Next time you eat, try peeling back the layers. What's happening inside your food and who benefits? Food science isn't just lab work, it's a lens on how we live and thrive. Start exploring by noticing textures and tastes. It's your daily gateway into a complex, fascinating world. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.